How'd you end up going to Healthy Returns?
One of my coworkers, she goes every time. Venus, have you gone? Venus, have you gone? No, I haven't gone. Go, go, go. So yeah, that's how I got started, and I love it.
How long did it take? Was it easy to do?
It's easy. Come in. I usually go in the morning, first thing in the morning when they're here. Just check in and move through the lines and get what you need. Everybody is really helpful, and they take their time in giving you advice of what to do to make some corrections and reach your goals. So I love it. Enjoyed speaking with the counselors because I did find some things that I had wrong. I had a little high blood pressure going on, and talking to the counselor, and there's a little history in my family with that, so I was concerned. And cholesterol was a little bit high. I didn't understand what to do to get that lowered, so they helped me work on that. The rewards are great that you get for the gift, but getting that knowledge again, because I don't go to the doctor but once a year, so I want to be able to maintain that. There are 3 things that I did change when I started the Healthy Returns. When I get off the train, I go a different way. I don't go past the coffee shop because the coffee shop will make me get a donut as well. I stopped eating the frozen foods, which are full of sodium, which contributed to the high cholesterol. So I stopped eating those. So I bring in lunch. Sometimes I do eat out every once in a while. And the other thing is soda and candy. So I stay away from the machines. So that's what I've changed.
It's the road, right?
Yeah, because I'm not able to get away from my desk that often. I think with Healthy Returns, being here and helping you set a goal a different way, that helps as well. So if I can't get to the gym, I have Healthy Returns that's helping me do something different than coming to the gym all the time.
How did you find out about Healthy Returns? What made you actually go to Healthy Returns?
Well, I've always known about Healthy Returns.
Uh-huh.
They have it here at 601 Congress Street in the atrium, and it's kind of hard to miss, especially if you have an office that's adjacent to the atrium. I'd see it, and every quarter you look at it and kind of wonder what's going on.
Yeah.
And then one day my wife, who worked here as well, let me know about it. She said, "This is what it is," and kind of asked me politely to go to it. As subtle as she could be, but she said, "Yeah." She said, "You really should check it out. It's definitely something you want to be aware of. And hey, if anything, you get $20 to go for the first time." So I went. But the thing I loved about Healthy Returns, and I still to this day as I go, I try to really talk to the consultants that are on staff. They're there for a reason. It's because they have their certain expertises. But as you talk to them, and they really help you break it down and make it more realistic. So the conversation started with at the time was, let's talk about what did you eat today? And I remember because I had I used to keep a box of reduced fat Cheez-Its at my desk, right? And I'm thinking, the reduced fat, they gotta be good. So I eat the whole box in about 2 days. And I found out that's got a ton of sodium in it, and that's jacking your blood pressure up. And that could be what the root of the problem is. So she addressed it on a very micro scale. She said, okay, just think of things one at a time. And what it helped me get into was a habit of, okay, thinking my daily routine, think of my diet, one meal or one portion at a time. Mm-hmm. Look at what I'm eating and think of ways that I can improve it. And the way she kind of likened it to was, it's like if you try to go on a diet right away, it's like going cold turkey. And people just can't. Human beings aren't trained to do that. So it was really difficult it's really difficult to try to get into that or jump into an exercise routine. So she said, do a little at a time. Take little bite-sized pieces that you can handle, chew them, digest them, and then move on to the next thing. So the big thing at the beginning was she really focused on the diet. She said, really work on getting your diet under control. And once that happened, I started seeing results. The weight started melting off. And that was the catalyst for me to get, okay, let me really get involved with this. So I started going to the gym, I started working out more, and it really just snowballed from there. If it's just to say, just to try it out, try it out, take the little cues that they give you and work with them. And I think the other thing about the program is it could get discouraging at points, especially if you don't have the results. Don't let it discourage you. Go in and give it 3 or 4 times, understand it, know how it works, get to know the people involved, and then make a decision. you don't have to commit to it. It's one time every 3 months, 15, 20 minutes tops each time you go down. It's less than it's roughly a little bit more than an hour in a year. Not a lot of time. And really, and for what benefit you can get out of it, it's definitely worth it.
So how did you hear about Healthy Returns?
Just coworkers going down. A lot of my friends definitely make it a point to go down, and they get excited about the rewards that come with it if they meet their goals. And different people had told me about it, and so I decided to check it out.
What finally made you take that step to? Because I know a lot of people look down from the windows,
Right.
they see things here, and they're like,
Right. Well, I have had success with some weight loss recently over the last 2 years. I've actually lost close to 90 pounds. So I am definitely feeling much better about where I am health-wise and things like that. So I decided it was a good time to come down, feeling good. Wanted to see exactly where I was at. I knew they did cholesterol screening and blood pressure and stuff like that. So.
And what was your experience when you came down?
It was awesome.
Yeah.
And people were very nice, and I liked that they had counselors here for you to bounce questions off of and sort of get some more realistic goals, stuff like that.
A lot of people, we've heard that people may not attend Healthy Returns because they're so busy and that it takes too long or whatever. What has your experience been in terms of like how long it takes you? What's your average time to get through the whole program?
I think everybody throughout, it's just a funny question because I think everybody makes excuses. So just the act of making the excuse, you could have used that time for something else. So, everybody has a special show that they watch at the end of the day, or, we seem to find time to do all these things. And, during the workday too, it is hard to find time, but if you schedule it in, it definitely makes it easier. So prepare ahead of time if Healthy Returns is something that you want to do on that specific day, or if you need to go to the gym that day, schedule it into your calendar. Make the time for yourself because it'll only benefit you in the end.
So do you tell other people that they should
I
come
do
down?
all the time now. I tell people go to the gym. I tell them what to eat. No. Only because I feel so great about the success that I've had, and I know that these programs that John Hancock offers are definitely there to promote a wellness for the employees. Like, happy, healthy employees are good employees. They're going to stay. They're not going to get sick as often. And I really get the feeling that they're concerned about that, and this is something that they offer to employees to take advantage of, and hopefully it helps them in whatever goals that they have.
What did you use your rewards for?
I think I got an Old Navy gift certificate, and I bought a pair of skinny jeans, which was really nice. So yeah, it was something that I could use to say, you did a great job.
Everybody wants to make changes. You won't find anyone that says, I don't want to make changes, but actually being able to do it and make it that far, especially, that's a lot.
Well, and I definitely feel like I want to give back too, because I've had such success, and I want to tell people how much better they'll feel about themselves if they make these simple changes. And it doesn't have to be anything big. Nobody really likes going to the gym. In the beginning, after a while, I tell people that you'll get addicted, because I definitely have. But I know it's hard, but it can be so rewarding in the end. So.